Incredibly, according to the WBA and to Duco Events, the promoters of Joseph Parker, the WBO heavyweight world champion, his fight against mandatory challenger Hughie Fury is off. And we were just a couple weeks away. Very disappointing news. And again, according to the WBA and Duco, the reason for the fight being off is Team Fury. For whatever reason, somehow, some way, whenever Hughie Fury is supposed to step up and face a top opponent, the fight never happens for some reason. It's just a running theme with Hughie Fury. I'm going to quote David Higgins, who is the co-owner of Duco Events. He said, "I spoke to the WBO president a minute ago. He said the Furies are claiming to have an injury and therefore we can fight whoever we want, when we want, as a voluntary defense out of the top 50. I know exactly what it is. Their moral compass has broken in half. A nasty fracture of the moral compass. It's not just Hughie, the whole camp has. That's boxing. Sometimes this sort of thing goes on. They didn't appear to want to come to New Zealand." So those are the words, again, of David Higgins, co-owner of Duco Events, the promoters of Joseph Parker. You can't blame Parker for this. You can't blame Duco, it would seem, on the surface at least. What the hell is going on with Team Fury? What the hell is going on with Hughie Fury? Is this true that they didn't want to go to New Zealand? Apparently, in the past few days, there was a desperate attempt by the Fury side of the equation to generate enough money to have the fight in the UK. What was that all about, if that was actually true? That's one of the rumors that was going around, that the Furies were desperately trying to get a fight in the UK, even now, just a couple weeks away from the fight. What's that all about? Is it possibly a situation related to Hughie Fury's UCAD hearing? Is he maybe prohibited from traveling? Or is it a case of Hughie Fury losing his courage to actually step up? Because that's something that a lot of boxing fans have been convinced about throughout Hughie Fury's career. A lot of them don't buy into the whole sickness being the reason that he hasn't stepped up, or all these other different factors. A lot of people actually believe that Hughie Fury has some kind of internal fortitude issue where he's frightened of stepping up. I don't know. I'm not saying it is that, but I'll leave you guys to debate that in the comment section below. For now, just know that this fight is off, and Joseph Parker can still fight on that same date against anybody in the top 50, which you have to say that is reasonable by the WBA. I know that means he could fight a terrible opponent, but you can't blame him for that, because securing a top 10 opponent on such short notice would be probably very difficult. So they're saying, okay, fight anybody in the top 50. It is what it is. So the fight's off. Parker may still fight on that date, or the date might get scrapped altogether and he'll defend his title on a different date. Drop your comments below, people. Let me know how you feel. It's happening. I'm out.